All right, I am joined here with the two players taking the Eagles across the finish line for this 5-3 win. We have Evan Cornwell, Brennan Holligan here. And Brennan, let me get it started with you. That first inning had to labor a little bit, 23 pitches to get you out of trouble, and then you cruised across the next six. Just 61 pitches, you got 8 strikeouts across those next 6 innings. Did anything change, or was it just kind of getting through the first that locked you back in?
Yeah, 100%. So ultimately, early on, I had my heater all game, but I didn't have my off speed early on. But after those runs scored, after a couple innings, I found the slider, curveball, and it became rest history.
Did you find yourself calling your own number in that regard, going with the slider curve? When something like that happens, when a pitch kind of gets better over the course of the game, is that you initiating that to kind of keep it going? Because we saw you were getting a lot of Ks with that breaking ball.
Yes, sir. So ultimately, I mean, it was just pre-game catch was working on slider, working on curveball. Jimmy helped me behind the plate. I mean, early on, he saw I didn't have my slider, so he switched up the curveball, had the curveball, and worked out. So
you had it indeed, man. Now, Evan, big moment for you there with that 2 RBI single in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 batters before you came up, they switch the pitcher. They go from the lefty Morgan, had your struggles against him, but they bring in the righty Pilari. Were you thinking about that? Okay, I get to bat lefty now when I get up to the plate. Is that something that enters your mind in a situation like that?
I mean, yeah, for sure. A couple at bats earlier in the game. I wasn't seeing it too great from their left-handed pitcher, so getting up lefty felt good. Yeah, just try to take advantage of it.
And it didn't do too much with it, just a nice ground ball through the hole there. Was that your approach? What are you looking at in a situation like that, knowing that if I just get one past these guys, we take the lead in the contest?
Yeah, honestly, just keep it simple. Look for my pitch. I had 2 strikes there, so I had to protect and get it in play. Good things happen, like we talk about as a team, so yeah.
Good stuff. And so now talking about this Game 2 win, it couldn't have come at a better time, and you guys will talk about this. We will as well. It's huge in the conference standings, getting that extra 13th win. The reality is you just survived kind of the toughest 8th inning imaginable in Game 1, and then you have a game starting again 25 minutes later. I know it's probably different for both of you, but I'll ask both of you, how were you guys able to kind of weather that storm and then forget game number 1 moving on to Game 2?
So in the sport we play, you kind of just got to – anything can happen on any day, any game. So you kind of just had to erase the first game and attack Game 2, task at hand.
Yeah.
And that's the mindset.
Like we said, just turn the page, eat a sandwich, get some food in you, and get going for Game 2.
I love that. Just keeping it simple, right? And so last question, right? 22-19 now, but 13-6 in conference play, and you do have those 3 wins built into the schedule against Bloomfield here. Is it safe to say that your guys' vision is now kind of changed to taking care of business and winning the CACC North at this point in the season?
Yes,
We've
sir.
always thought
yes,
that,
sir.
yeah.
100%. That's been the plan the whole ride. So we're sticking to it.
Well, there you go. A confident bunch. And how can you not blame these two after the performance right there down the stretch? A 5-3 win. Post is 22-19. Evan Cornwell, Brennan Holligan. Guys, thanks so much for joining us on the Nest Network. Go enjoy this one with your teammates, guys.